咧係喺街對面呢度，即係琴日嘅對面啦。咁我哋過嚟睇下而家嘅情況下，係好多人喺度。睇到喺呢邊嘅，咁啦，大家都可以睇到有好多媒體，仲有好多人喺度，好多支持者。大家都喺度知道啊，因為特朗普已經同全世界預告咗啦，6點半出嚟，唔知會唔會準時，但係大家都知道嚇，總統要出院，全部都喺呢度。見證呢個歷史性嘅時刻。今日嘅人係多過琴日嘅，因為琴日啲情況都唔係好確定啊嘛。今日知道佢會出院啦，咁同大家報告下。咁醫生係話佢仲唔係完全 out of woods 嚇，唔係話完全康復咁樣。咁大家都知道中共病毒咧係一般係5日到10日之間，要10日之後先至可以知道穩定嘅。但係因為佢都可以返白宮啊嘛，因為佢唔係。醫生都有話啦，佢唔係一個普通嘅病人，佢唔係話出院就返屋企㗎啦。佢係返白宮，白宮啲醫療設施都係一流嘅，24小時7日咁樣守候。所以就係咁樣嘅情況。咁我希望呢可以揾到啲支持者，琴日可能喺呢度嘅，咁特朗普出嚟嘅。問下佢哋嘅感受點樣？因為我琴日喺度咧，我記得啲人嘅面孔嘅，我哋揾下啦。同埋等陣咧，我聽講我哋大紀元嘅國語頻道嘅記者都喺呢度嘅，或者我哋都可以遇到大紀元嘅同事都唔定嘅。OK， 我睇下先。而家啲心情都好振奮啊！現場嘅氣氛好振奮。我哋睇到 Korean 韓國人。呢位黑人兄弟咧，琴日係喺呢度嘅。They're the one hurting our American people. They're the one that hurting our generation. Our generation, our children will never be the next politician. 琴日嗰個 rap style， 同大家分享佢嘅心聲。咁啲媒體全部都對準咗個門口。I'm 50 years old and she's 47, and I just know we got a strong new generation. Now we hold the knife. We hold the knife, baby. We got the final decision. And the final decision is a pro-life decision. Man, working. 呢個係 Maryland 馬里蘭嘅周期。Shame! Shame! Loser, garbage, trash people. These lies for what? Hey, you guys. Hey. Would you like to talk? I'm live streaming to audience in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong.
I'm from the Epoch Times.
Ni hao. How are you
great.
today, Hong Kong? We love you. We're fighting for you. We're never going to forget you. Give it a year or two and we're coming for you. We got you, Hong Kong. We love you. Never forget.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why are you here? Why do you support Mr. Trump?
The results were undeniable. Undeniable. Last year I was making more money than I ever had in my entire life. I'm a veteran. I got out in 2007. It's been a shite life since then until this man came along. Finally, I had something to actually aspire to. There's opportunities I'd never seen. All that lies and BS from Obama for 8 years. I didn't see anything. Nobody saw anything. Shovel-ready jobs, my ass. And Biden wants to talk about the same thing again. He actually said he's going to make shovel-ready jobs. He used the same line. The lies are old. The gig is up.
Where did you fight for the country?
Years.
I fought in Baghdad, 2004, 2005 with the 1st Battalion, 509th Airborne. Fort Polk, Louisiana, baby. Woo!
So what's your what did you think of when we heard in the news about Mr. Trump's comment about losers regarding veterans?
It was not true. And actually, it's funny that it happened because a couple days later, an actual video of Biden surfaced where he was calling an entire room of military people stupid bastards. So, no.
Are you local or?
Yeah, I live here in Bethesda.
Bethesda?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I've been here for a long time. Walt Whitman, what's up?
Were you here yesterday when he came out?
I missed it by a couple minutes. That's why I'm here today as well.
Did you get the chocolate?
Did I get to what?
The chocolate?
No. They told me pizza came.
I got pizza last night.
They said he delivered pizzas. What kind of a president does that? This man is a genius.
He delivered pizzas too? With signature or what?
Ask them. They were here for it.
I got
Big
us all
pizza
Pizza
party.
Hut.
Oh, from Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
What flavors?
Well, I think they were out of cheese when I got there. They had pepperoni and then they had some sort of meat. Yeah.
About what time?
Maybe around 7 o'clock, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Did you see him coming out?
I did on Friday, yeah. I live in the area, so on Friday I came, and then we got here about 15, 20 minutes before he landed, and then we watched him come out of the helicopter at the fence over there.
Oh, okay. What about yesterday? He came out and...
No, we were out. We were about 20 minutes late on that, but we came last night and showed our support.
Oh, that's awesome. And why do you support him?
I'm a fan of his policy, so I didn't really like him at first. I thought it was ridiculous that like a reality television star was running for president. But after about 6 months to a year, I realized that he's a very strong supporter of the Second Amendment. He's putting good judges on the court. He wants to build a wall and protect our southern border, and our economy has been booming before the Chinese virus.
Oh, okay. So when did he catch your attention? When did you overcome that personality flaw or the initial hurdle?
Probably about summer 2017 to the beginning of 2018. And then when I started noticing that the mainstream media was very hard against him, so I started looking into my own. And I've always been Republican. I've always been conservative. But when I started looking more into my own news sources and looking at both sides, I started forming more of my own opinions, especially as I got older and towards the end of high school.
Are you right now in high school?
I graduated about a month and a half ago or so, and I'm just applying to college and working 2 jobs right now.
Okay, so I suppose that you're older enough to vote now, right?
Yeah,
so
I've been 18 for about a year.
You plan to vote for him?
Of course.
Okay, are you gonna do it in person?
Yeah, I don't like the online. I don't like the online. I don't like the mail-in ballot. Yeah.
So I noticed your T-shirt, Reagan, right?
Oh yeah.
Best president. Well, second best. Trump's best now.
Loser!
I got this.
What do you think? You think Trump is has the heritage of Reagan, or?
I do. I think that he's my generation's Reagan. I think that the Republican Party and the Republican base has never been as energized as it has been now. So even though he's not the exact same as Reagan, he's for my generation, the way we support him is the same as Reagan.
What about his health?
What was that?
His health situation is not completely out of the woods yet, right? Are you concerned about his health?
No, I mean, if he wasn't doing well right now, they wouldn't be letting him go home. These are some of the best doctors in the country. They're taking good care of him. I mean, if he was struggling, they'd keep him in the hospital. If they didn't think he was ready to go home, they wouldn't let him go.
Have you been following news in Hong Kong? I'm live streaming for the audience in Hong Kong.
What was that question?
I'm live streaming for audience in Hong Kong. Have you been following?
A little bit. Especially with the NBA when they wouldn't support Hong Kong and they jumped on China's side.
Yeah.
That was complete bullshit. Complete bullshit.
Are you still watching NBA, the finals?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
not really.
No, absolutely not.
I'm more of a racing fan. but they went woke, so that was annoying.
Okay.
No football, no.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, give me a good one.
Alright, so 我同大家翻譯下頭先咧，各位第一位就係呢位男士，佢係老兵嚟嘅，佢係話自從Trump 上台之後咧，佢而家啲薪水啊，比以前高好多啦。佢即係話以前啲總統全部都係bullshit 啊，淨係講嘢，唔係真係幫助佢哋咯。咁佢話佢簡直唔可以置信咧，就係拜登咧而家竟然用嘅對老兵嘅承諾咧，係用嘅係同當初奧巴馬一樣嘅詞彙咯。咁佢就話我先至唔信佢哋啊。咁同埋呢位年輕人咧，而家係啱啱高中畢業，佢咧就話一開始咧2016年嘅時候咧，並唔係特朗普唔係佢嘅心水嚟嘅。佢後尾我問佢係，因為一開始佢覺得特朗普啲行為好 ridiculous 啊，好荒謬。但係我問佢後尾佢點解咩時候改變佢嘅印象呢？佢話係2018年左右嘅時候啦，同埋佢琴晚喺度呢，雖然冇睇到特朗普嘅車隊，冇攞到特朗普嘅幕僚長出嚟發嘅朱古力，但係佢攞到咗總統為佢哋送嚟嘅 pizza。咁佢哋嗰啲頭先我採訪嗰啲人都係好感動啦，話邊個總統會為佢嘅支持者送嚟 pizza 呢？咁即係好感動咯。同埋佢哋對啲左派媒體啊，呢個因為呢邊係 MSN 啊，佢哋對左派媒體非常之憤怒。喺後邊鬧佢哋，就係咁樣啦嚇，真係好有意思嘅。咁我哋再行下揾下其他嘅人啦。琴日其實我喺呢度咧做咗4個幾鐘嘅但係我哋直播淨係得1個鐘。後尾我同好多人傾過，佢哋都係話咧，即係我發現啊，呢啲特朗普嘅支持者一個共通點咧，就係反共啦。唔單止係中共喎，都係有南美洲嘅共產黨啦，越南嘅共產黨啦，前蘇聯嘅方面啦，同埋有一位女士咧就係帶嚟鮮花，同埋仲寫咗個標語話 Romanians for Trump， 即係羅馬尼亞人支持特朗普啦。咁我問佢點解唔支持呢？佢話我相信好多羅馬尼亞人都會支持特朗普，因為我哋都係前共產國家出嚟嘅，支持特朗普反共啦。所以其實我都係冇諗到呢個全球反共嘅浪潮啊！而家真係而且好強，同埋呢個反共呢係成為特朗普支持者嘅共通點。呢方面係真係同呢啲人唔同嘅人傾呢，唔會感受到咁強烈咯。咁我都注意啲年輕人啦，我希望同年輕人傾下。Excuse me, I'm from Epoch Time. Can I speak to you? Why are you here? I'm live streaming.
Black Lives Matter, yes, and go Trump. White Lives Matter, too.
佢唔願意接受媒體嘅採訪。Excuse me, ma'am. I'm from the Epoch Times. I'm live streaming for audience in Hong Kong. Would you like to talk about why you're here and what you talked about? Okay, can you start with I need to put the mic for you. Hold on.
That's all they do. They number clowns. You see that
Thank you. All right. Okay, so can you tell us your name and why you're here?
My name is Rudy.
Okay. You can speak there, it's fine, yes. So I can see your sign too, right? Go ahead. Hold this from you, okay? Okay. So, and why are you here today? Were you here yesterday?
And all the rest of the people.
Doing something right, because now I'm getting a fight. Doing something right.
So, why do you support Mr. Trump?
I support Mr. Trump because he is the best pro-life.
I'm in the fight for what? I've been praying for years, but now I'm in the fight. I'm in the fight now. Y'all had me on my knees praying to the Messiah, but now I'm in the fight, baby. I'm here on the front line. Y'all had me praying to some deity, but I'm fighting right now. I ain't praying on my knees no more.
Are you concerned about this house? It is supposed to be recovered, yeah, but it's going back to the White House.
I've been concerned. Actually, when I found out,
Revelation, we had a totality in our nation 2017. And that totality did number for us. September 23, when Virgo gave birth to Jupiter, now we got auction. Because we know Diana is a goddess.
He hasn't been able to conduct his scheduled campaign events, right? So are you concerned about that? Do you think it's going to hurt his election campaign?
We are blessed. We know that from the word. Because now we got the royal blood.
I already made up my mind.
So why are you here today?
As I said before, I'm here to support him and continue to pray for him. And hopefully get to see him from a distance.
Okay, so you're gonna stay here until he comes out?
Yes, I will stay here.
All we got is to realize.
We all get together so well.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
OK， 頭先係一個
Can I see this?
Oh, it's on the YouTube. We have a YouTube channel and it's on Epoch Times. You can search the Epoch Times website. Yes, yes. OK。咁頭先有架車經過咧，係打住個黑命貴 Black Lives Matter 呢個標語嘅，咁全部啲人咧都喺度嗌 All Lives Matter， 所有嘅生命都係可貴嘅。
I've got a lot of people tell me I'm there. I've got a lot of people tell me today. It's been a great house. Hey.
咁有一位抗議者咧係着住好似死神咁嘅服裝，咁話：嘿，有冇人見過特朗普總統咧？呢個人佢係10月4號上一次見佢，咁啲支持者咧都係同佢指住佢鬧咁樣。
They don't got no intelligence. I don't mess with that. They just want some attention.
啲人喺度幫特朗普總統驅散死神咁咯。
October 31st. We got 3 debates. We got 3 full moon cycles.
Has anybody seen this person?
He's afraid of the truth. He's afraid of the truth. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Where's the Jesus saves guy? Where's the Jesus? Where's the Jesus saves
Mother have
guy?
to pay for that since you're out here not working.
Oh, amen. Preach that. Preach that. Preach that. Look at you hiding. Look at you hiding. Look at you hiding. Look at you hiding. 驅散呢個死神，驅走死神。而家警察過嚟干預啦，分開佢哋。Excuse me, ma'am. I'm from the Epoch Times. Would you like to speak? From where? From the Epoch Times. What's that? It's a newspaper. Where about? In the U.S. In the U.S. Sure. Yes. Can you please?
Are you Chinese?
I am ethnic Chinese, yes.
Okay.
But we're not part of the CCP mouthpiece propaganda.
I used to live on in Shanghai.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Here's the mic if you
Hold
can.
on. Give me a minute.
Okay, so I can just hold it for you.
If you give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks to COVID-19, I could bring my precious little girl together with me.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
So, why are you here today?
As a former Soviet, having come to this country 33 years ago and seeing it lean towards what I ran away from, I used to live in refugee camps before I came to America. So seeing the far left movement become more than just a movement, become mainstream, really scares me. As somebody who's ethnically Chinese, you understand what communism looks like, what it feels like, the oppression. And while people are entranced by the word free and great social programs, I support that as a hand up, as a temporary help, but not a permanent lifestyle change. Because when we become dependent on big government, it comes at a cost. The cost is our lives and our freedoms.
Oh, wow. And you mentioned that you have been to Beijing and Shanghai. So tell us a little bit about your understanding of China's situation, Hong Kong's situation, and what you think about Trump's China policy.
I like that he took a strong stance against China. No other president has ever been brave enough to do that. They've always tiptoed around because China's the big power. Having come from Russia, it was always Russia, China, America, always competing for power. So I'm glad that America stood up. Having been and lived on and off in China for several years, I understand that the people are victims. The people are victims and they can't speak up. The people who can afford to send their kids to American university do. Usually they end up back in China working, and I don't know why, but they do. As far as Hong Kong, I hate what happened. I feel bad for the people. I hope Trump, when he's reelected for 4 more years, gets involved in that. I'm not for America getting involved in political affairs in other countries, but I think he really needs to save Hong Kong, because what he's doing, what their local government is doing, is straight robbery. It's abuse of power, and they're not getting what they were promised.
I'm live streaming to Hong Kong audience right now. They're watching. So do you have anything to say to them?
Hong Kong, America stands for you. I was a political candidate in Philadelphia, and I shared often videos of them coming out as they were getting tear gassed and beat up and still standing up for their rights. We support you. We love you as a Ukrainian, as a Russian, as an American. We all support and love you and are so proud for you standing up in the face of opposition and with such bravery. Such bravery. God bless you. And the only thing I wish for you is freedom of voice, freedom to live, and freedom to be as you wish.
What's your name, ma'am?
Irina Goldstein.
Thank you very much.
Bring it in, bring it in. Hey. Move from Trump. Get behind.
頭先呢位女士係從前蘇聯過嚟嘅 Ukraine 烏克蘭，咁大家都聽到佢頭先講㗎啦。佢係我頭先啱啱唔係同大家講話，琴日我喺呢度總共呢，我係喺呢度企咗大概5個鐘啦。咁聽到嘅係 overwhelmingly 好多人因為特朗普反共而支持佢。唔淨係喺中共，仲有前蘇聯啦、越南啦、美洲啊。咁而家我頭先仲唔記得講添，即係好多人係因為仲有特朗普係反對喺美國嘅共產黨，因為而家好多大家知道黑命貴嘅組織啦。同埋 Antifa 好多美國人已經覺得好唔安全咯。咁同埋點解呢個 Second Amendment 即係可以持槍呢個權利係都係特朗普一個好大嘅賣點啦。因為自從Antifa 呢啲暴亂之後咧，美國嘅槍支係撤銷嘅，買唔到槍，同埋有史以來第一次擁有槍支嘅人口係大幅增加，而家啲彈藥係買唔到嘅，所以咧 對於喺美國嘅共產主義嘅興起，好多嘅選民，尤其係支持特朗普嘅選民，都係好顧慮嘅，好 concern 嘅。咁頭先大家亦都聽到啦，之前嗰位老兵一聽香港就係、為大家帶嚟鼓勵嘅信息啦，同埋頭先嗰位女士都係話香港人真係了不起，總之對香港好佩服，同埋真誠嘅祝願香港嘅民眾、香港人民香港市民可以得到自由。咁我頭先係睇到個標語係寫住 China 嘅，係應該係新疆嗰邊嘅。咁我想同佢哋傾下啊。唔好意思，大家，我哋嘅技術呢而家係直播啦，但係睇唔到你哋嘅 live chat 嘅，所以你如果有 live chat 呢，我可能睇唔到，就係唔可以即時嘅反應啦。但係希望我哋嘅工作團隊可以睇下係咪同我轉啲信息過嚟，我都可以睇下大家有咩問題嗬。你想如果我採訪嗰陣時想問個被採訪人呢，咁而家係6點鐘啦，大家突然間好安靜喎，係咪話總統就嚟出嚟呢？係有可能係暫時嘅我睇到有位先生係新疆嘅，我琴日採訪佢，但係冇播出嚟。佢琴日喺度，肯定係睇到特朗普嘅車隊㗎啦。Excuse me, sir. I talked to you yesterday.
Yeah, you talked to him yesterday.
Oh, yes, I talked to you yesterday. Were you here when he came out?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell the audience in Hong Kong your experience? How did you feel?
It was very great. I mean, he actually waved at us. He saw the East Turkestan flag, and I think he understands that we will support him and that we want him to take stronger actions against China.
What about the chocolate and pizza? Did you also get the?
I mean, no, we didn't. We weren't too hungry, so.
Oh, okay. So, were you here since the morning, or you?
So we came around. I would say 1 p.m. yesterday, but today we came here since this morning. Some of us have been here since this morning.
Okay, so how did you feel when you heard the news that he's gonna leave around 6:30?
We're actually very excited. We're happy that he's doing well, and we hope that once he can continue doing his job and hold China responsible, because essentially China is the one who created this virus and let it spread to where it has affected, even our president.
And yesterday I had a little bit accident, so I wasn't able to broadcast your views about. Can you talk a little bit again about? I mentioned to you HongKongers' concern about Hong Kong becoming the next Xinjiang, right? So your thoughts about that?
Yes, essentially what's happening, in East Turkestan, what's happening in Hong Kong today is something that had already happened in East Turkestan decades ago. They started building these concentration camps since 2014, and for the past 6 years, not enough international condemnation and action against it, which has given, the Chinese government a green light to start concentration camps in Tibet. So if this continues, soon you'll see the people of Hong Kong being thrown into concentration camps as well. And we feel that President Trump is like the only one that can really push back against this, and that's why we encourage him to take a more stronger approach and stronger action against China.
Is there any way that we can prevent Hong Kong from becoming the next Xinjiang?
So the best way to prevent it is, again, like the people of Hong Kong need to continue, demonstrating for their rights. The international community needs to actually recognize the threat, learn from the lessons from East Turkestan and Tibet, and take strong measures, not just economic measures, but also political measures, like recognizing East Turkestan, recognizing Tibet as an occupied country, recognizing even Hong Kong as an independent, area.
God bless America!
Thank you.
God bless America!
Did you show me in the screen screen as well when I interview?
Oh, you wanted me to?
No, I don't. Did you? No.
No, only a little bit.
Okay,
I showed
alright.
only like about the
Okay,
this.
but you got the interviewee in the.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I thought you wanted to show this, and I just showed this part barely. They could basically only see the eyeglasses showing up.
OK， 頭先我哋係同新疆嘅，佢係琴日喺度，我都採訪咗佢嘅。佢琴日喺度特朗普嘅車隊出嚟嘅時候，佢都喺呢度，所以佢好激動。同埋今日都係1點，琴日係下晝1點鐘嚟嘅，今日都係朝早過嚟㗎啦，所以佢話聽到特朗普要可以出院嘅消息，都覺得好激動。好有活力啊！我哋過嚟睇下，而家係6點，就嚟6點10分啦。唔知特朗普會唔會準時出嚟？睇下嗰度，Covid Walk Wing。Maryland for Trump， 馬里蘭州 for 支持特朗普。琴日喺呢度有商販賣 Make America Great Again 嘅帽啦，同埋啲旗啦。嗰啲藍黑版本嘅國旗都係喺呢度有得買嘅。琴日呢位係支持呢位係黑人支持特朗普嘅。咁咧你 Can you please hold this for me and I can help? I can put the.
I mean, he's giving me. I used to be on the other side. I was a lifelong Democrat, and I used to hate this country actually, because when all of them, Obama, Bush, Clinton. It seemed like there was such a bleak time. You know, nobody was talking about things getting better. All you heard about was things getting worse. And then he comes along, and he's got a whole totally different take on everything, and plans to make things better. And he was making things better, you know. And so he restored my faith in this country, and I'm so happy he's our president. And I'm so happy he's
Lori, if you don't mind, would you mind terribly if we continue this interview in a few minutes?
Okay, is he coming out maybe? You think he's coming out now?
That's the hope.
Đại家而家注意力全部都喺門口呢度啦。大家可以睇到Marine One landing。頭先嗰位黑人好激動啊，話特朗普以前特朗普冇做總統嘅時候，佢覺得呢個世界好灰暗，但係後尾特朗普咧係恢復咗佢對呢個國家嘅信心， 所以佢真係好激動啊！含住眼淚喺度講支持特朗普。咁我哋頭先係過嚟拍呢個 Marine One 啦，所以咧distract 咗，我等陣要翻去揾翻佢。OK， 我哋而家問翻佢。
Marine One touching down.
I'm just, it's just, I don't know. It's just very exciting. I'm so happy for him. This is a great day for us. It really is. And he was asking about my shirt. Well, because as a Black American, I feel like we contribute. We contribute like everybody else. We can help make this country great again. Unlike Black Lives Matter, they hold up criminals. They hold up people that complain all the time that this country's no good. And you know they're Marxists, and they admit that they are.
These so it would be a fair assessment to say that these Black Lives Matter people are like criminals and thugs.
I would say so. The people that support them, they're the ones that are out there rioting, and Antifa. It's not an idea; it's a fact, you know. And yeah, so I choose to wear this because I'm one of the Black people that's contributing, not one of the ones that are causing trouble, not doing crime, you know, because. When
What do you think? What has Mr. Trump helped your community, helped the Black community?
Well, you know, he's got that platinum plan out right now. I don't know a lot of details about it, but it's about economic development in our community. Of course, he did the criminal reform. It's unfortunate that we need that, but yeah, he did that.
That was a Democrat policy, right?
Well. The crime bill was from 1994, but I think this First Step Act that he put together.
Is it the Legend? The Legend?
Oh, Operation Legend. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, because these police departments out here, they need help solving all these crimes. And the real problem is Black on Black crime. You know, the police aren't out there hunting us down every day, and if you don't do crime, you don't have to worry about coming in contact with the police and maybe getting shot. They want you to think that they're out there hunting us down. If you don't do crime, you won't come in contact with the police. All the contacts I've had with them.
Can I please put the mic here so?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
All the contacts I've had with them, like traffic stops and stuff, I've been treated with nothing but respect, no matter the race of the cop.
So would you say that things like what happened to George Floyd is more of like an extraneous circumstance, not really that common?
I believe so. And, you know, I don't want to cast aspersions on him or anything like that, but he was already high, you know, he had been accused of committing a crime, so that's why the police were there in the first place. Now, the guy leaning on his neck, we all agreed that wasn't right. Yet, somehow, and that could have been a point of unity for the country, but then they want to push this narrative out there that is happening every day to every time you walk out your house.
What was the crime that Mr. Floyd had been accused of?
Passing a counterfeit bill, from what I understand. Yeah, from what I understand. And, well, it's a crime, you know, they call the police. And had he just cooperated, when you resist, it just makes things worse. It just makes things worse.
Were you here yesterday?
I wish I could have been, but I worked all weekend. I worked nights.
Okay, so were you here in the morning, or did you come here after you saw the tweet that he's gonna?
I've been following this all weekend. I look at Right Side Broadcasting, and so I work at night every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I was following it all weekend, and I was like, well, I'd like to come down here on Monday. And I had to sleep first. I thought about just coming down here and not getting no sleep, but I was like, nah. And so, yeah, so here I am. I wish I could have. Sunday seemed like it was the best day.
How many of you in your community think the same way as you do? What do you think?
I have nobody. I've only met one or two people who have my. Oh, sure. Thank you. My family, nobody in my family agrees with me. My own daughter, she doesn't agree with me. We have discussions and arguments and stuff. But to her credit, she doesn't like him, but she don't like Biden either. So, so to her credit, that's fine. I told her maybe you might want to sit this one out, you know, maybe.
Have you been following Trump's China policy or the Hong Kong or Xinjiang?
Look, it's this YouTube show called Crossroads. And I'm not sure what organization they're with. I look at their videos from time to time, but I don't know a whole lot about it. But I do feel like with the trade policy, it's more fair now. And
can we talk about domestically again? You mentioned that Black Lives Matter are Marxists.
That's what they say.
Why are you concerned about that?
Well, because I don't want that to be our form of government, and it seems to me that's their plan. They use black people and the concerns and the struggles of black people. They don't really care. It should be called certain.
They as in Black
Lives Matter, the organization. They should be called certain Black Lives Matter, because if they really cared, they want to tackle the black on black crime. That's the real danger in our community, and maybe trying to support the president in his efforts to improve things for us. Maybe come up with their own things. All they do is complain and riot, and they're just counterproductive, you know. So,
what's your name, ma'am?
Lori.
Lori?
What's your name?
Terry.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Are you local, Maryland, or Virginia?
Came from Baltimore. I just got here.
Wow, that's a long drive. It's
Oh
2
no, I
hours.
took the train.
Oh.
I took the train, and unfortunately, I got to be back. The last train leaves at like 10:55, so I can't stay long. But I'm gonna stay as long as I can. I'm so happy I got to see Marine One land. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it on here, but when they take off, I'm definitely going to catch it.
Okay, I'm not going to be in your way then.
Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh,
Thank you, Lori.
thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
You too.
頭先呢位呢係一位黑人嚟嘅 Lori， 佢呢係支持特朗普嘅。佢呢就係話佢好顧慮Black Lives Matter 黑命貴呢個組織呢，佢覺得唔係真正嘅幫黑人嘅，只不過係利用黑人達到佢哋嘅目的。佢又係話黑命貴組織呢係馬克思主義者，佢對呢一點呢非常之顧慮，覺得唔希望自己嘅政府變成馬克思主義者呢種嘅政府，共產嘅政府。我而家希望可以行近啲，因為等陣Marine One 應該係起飛，咁帶佢翻白宮咁樣。我哋要聚焦喺嗰度。係啦，嗰度圍欄嗰度有好多標語啦，大家睇下啲標語，有好多標語啦。咁尋日我都同大家介紹，其中呢個國旗嘅顏色後邊呢個標語呢，就係好有心嘅支持者啦，寫俾特朗普醫生嘅建議。如果大家睇翻琴日嘅直播，咁我哋而家係聚焦喺門口咁樣，唔知幾時Marine One 如果Marine One 又起飛呢，咁就係載住特朗普翻白宮噶啦。
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get an interview with you. I saw you. There's a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. We're gonna get you on camera here. Got another interview.
家而家都係全部都係等住，因為已經睇到 Marine One 頭先已經降落咗啦，咁即係過嚟接特朗普總統翻去白宮。如果你而家啱啱開始睇呢，咁同大家介紹下，呢個係香港大紀元同埋新唐人聯合頻道，我係 Terry， 而家係喺華府地區Walter Reed 醫院門口，咁好多人喺度，因為大家都知道啦，特朗普總統已經向全世界宣布佢係會喺6點半鐘左右離開醫院返白宮出院啦。咁今日朝早呢，醫生係話，雖然佢唔係話完全康復，但係覺得佢嘅情況都唔係咁令人擔心，同埋佢返白宮呢個現場咁樣。佢頭先聽講話，琴日總統喺度派朱古力派 pizza， 佢都話想食朱古力食 pizza。咁我哋而家大家都喺度等啦，已經係過咗，已經係6點36分啦。頭先一位支持者讀咗總統嘅 Twitter， 佢頭先幾分鐘，大約10分鐘之前啦，講係佢要翻去重新開始佢嘅競選嘅活動。我哋而家全部都喺度等住，因為頭先如果你啱啱開始睇呢，Marine One 已經係降落咗噶啦。咁我哋唔知而家幾時會起飛，如果起飛呢，即係載住特朗普返白宮啦。Jordana， 你可唔可以同我 confirm 一下，而家你可以收到信號呢？係觀眾可以睇到呢個節目呢？好啊，唔該晒 Jordana， 真係好堅強嘅後盾。咁如果你啱啱開始睇呢，因為而家香港係清晨嘅6點37分啊嘛。如果你啱啱開始睇呢，我同大家介紹下啦。大家都知道特朗普今日大概係下晝嘅時候啦，大概2點鐘嘅時候啦 ，Twitter 係宣布佢今日出院，大概晚黑6點半左右啦。因此呢，唔該晒 Jordana。因此我哋大家睇下呢度好多人啊，多過琴日。媒體更加係多咗1倍，所以呢，我頭先係遇到信號嘅麻煩啦，因為可能太多人喺度 streaming 啦。大家都好關心啦。畢竟係全世界嘅領袖國家嘅總統啊嘛，咁都係牽動好多人唔同嘅好多人嘅關心啦。今日我即係大家都知道，呢個警察後邊呢，喺嗰個圍欄嘅後邊，有好多secret service 都喺度行緊啦。大家可以睇到有人喺後邊行嚟行去啊，咁睇到喺呢位 officer 後邊OK， 大家再睇下呢個後邊。 好多人喺度，好激動啊！如果你啱啱開始睇咧，我同大家介紹下，我哋而家係喺 Walter Reed 醫院嘅出邊。咁頭先嘅 Marine One 已經係降落咗啦，過去接總統。跟住我哋後邊睇到呢位警察。Can you please?
Alright, the vehicles are going back, so he's probably already in there.
Okay.
The vehicles just got the black SUVs that started going the other way.
喺呢位 officer 後邊嘅，有啲人好似已經離開咗啦，即係我哋呢邊有人分析話佢已經入咗個Marine One 啦。Okay, let's see. 我諗佢應該差唔多，應該係離開㗎啦。
There it is. Yeah.
大家都全部都係好安靜。我哋而家係喺 Walter Reed 門口，好多人，好多支持者都過嚟睇。嗱，媒體今日朝早就係話，特朗普總統已經恢復咗佢嘅 Twitter 嘅習慣，朝早8點鐘之前已經 Twitter 咗18次，因此可以話係佢已經比較正常嘅呢個。我而家喺度，大家睇嗰個 Marine One 而家開始啱啱離開啦。咁啊，佢應該係已經離開咗啦。警察都係催大家離開。好啦，咁啲旁觀嘅人咧話，可能頭先個第一架係個假嘅，係掩護呢個真嘅。咁我哋都睇到呢個 Marine One 都係離開咗啦，兩架直升機啦，唔知邊架係 Marine One 啊？睇上去都係一模一樣。咁而家警察就係催促大家離開啦，而家已經快天黑啦。That's it. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to say a few?
Yes.
Few words about why you're here.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Why I'm here is the enthusiasm, and it's just like a mini rally in itself. Trump is the man, myth, and legend himself. He's a godsend, and we're so blessed to have him as our president of the United States. I'm here for the reason being that Trump is sorry.
No, I wanted to take out the microphone because the folks are getting.
Sorry. Because, okay, you ready? I'm here for the enthusiasm, and it's like a mini rally in itself. Trump is the man, myth, and legend. To bring all these people together in the hope and to know that we're going to beat the coronavirus, and he's beaten it technically, it just shows great strength in the world itself, and it shows that he can muster up when in need for everybody else the drugs that are going to be the vaccines for the people itself. So it's a good thing. God bless you.
What's the main reason that you support him?
The main reason for him is because he's for America. He's for the growth of America. He's for the American police. He's for the American population. He's for the world in itself, because all he wants to do is help. He's always talked about helping in the past, and look at it now. He's helped in the future. We need him for 4 more years. God bless you, Trump, and we're all praying for you to get better. I'm a coronavirus survivor myself. I've had 1 month and 2 weeks on a ventilator, and I'm still having the after effects of it. And I'm praying by next week to 2 weeks from now, you'll be okay.
Okay, were you here yesterday?
But what?
Were you here yesterday?
Yes, I was here yesterday.
So you weren't here when he drove by?
I'm sorry.
Were you here when he drove by?
No, I was not. I was here 2 days before that, but because I went home to sleep, I missed him, and then I was here an hour after he was he drove around. And I honestly, when I had the coronavirus and the hospitals let me go, there shouldn't be any kind of discussion about him riding in a limousine, because they put me in an Uber. Like when I had coronavirus, and the people knew from the Uber I had coronavirus, and they put me in the Uber knowing they had coronavirus. So, I mean, are you kidding me? There should be no issues with him driving around with his,
Based on your own experience.
Yes. I witnessed.
How would you consider his recovery speed?
It's gonna.
First of all, how long did it take you to recover from it?
I still haven't recovered from it. Okay. I had it in February 29th of 2020. I got it in Mardi Gras. I still haven't recovered fully. I have nodules.
How long did it take you to overcome the critical condition?
3 months. 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Because this thing right here is not like the flu at all. It's serious. And I witnessed 18 people die in my wing. So, I was in Florida. See, when I was in Mardi Gras, I flew to Orlando, the airport, and then I'm a southern guy, you know what I mean? Meaning like a snowbird. And then I went south for the winter, and I just drove around, and then to the point where my heartbeat was so fast, sporadic, and then I couldn't, you get what I'm saying? It was like I had to have 4, and I got 4, it was in the news as well, I got 4 firefighters infected with coronavirus because I pulled over on the side of the road, and at the time I didn't know I had coronavirus, but they're like, oh, okay, there was no masks or anything at that time.
Is it safe now for you to be in the public that
I can still get it. You can still get it, and I'm taking my chances being here for Trump because no one was. When I was on my lonesome, no one came to see me and everything, and me being here means everything to me to be there for him.
How long did you need the ventilator, the oxygen?
1 month, 2 weeks. I'll never forget it. 1 month, 2 weeks in oxygen. It was ventilator and oxygen.
Did you think that you might die?
Yes, I did. I was on my my Twitter page, and everybody was showing me nothing but love and support. and all I wanted to do was live so I can vote for Trump in November, and I was so scared. I didn't know what I had. Everybody didn't know until they found out that I had the coronavirus.
Okay, so what is your profession, sir?
I'm retired now because of the coronavirus. It retired me. I have a heart disease, and
were you in the military?
No, ma'am. It's just I was raised right.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Democrat for Trump.
Oh. So why are you a Democrat for Trump? So
because nobody in my
don't endorse Republican ideas.
I would say I'm mostly a JFK Democrat, and even he's what the hell? Even he is more considered a conservative now in his beliefs. But my party, my Democrat Party, went the wrong way, and I love my Democrat Party, but they are way too evil at this moment, and agreement with the evil.
Why are they evil?
Democrats are evil because of their ideology now. Okay, the beliefs. They want to murder babies. They want to kill babies. They want to kill them at the birth. I don't believe in that. I believe in pro-life. I believe in you're allowed to live. Don't do the deed if you can't do it, you know?
Didn't they always believe that?
No.
Didn't they always believe
No.
pro-choice?
No, not always. Not always. Not always. Because look at them now. Right now they veered off on the left and they're with the Communist Party. I mean, come on. It's reality. I will not vote for another Democrat until my Democrat Party comes with a decent person for America.
So you're saying that Democratic Party has shifted to the left over the years?
They shifted out of American values. That's what they did. The Democrat Party. The Democrat Party shifted out of the American values, out of the American way. I will never vote for another Democrat again, knowing that I am Democrat, and I worked on Hillary Clinton's campaign in 2008, and I love her to death. I don't care what anybody says, I love her. Now, even though I worked for Hillary Clinton's campaign, I was an intern for it. I will never vote for another Democrat again until they bring the American values, the American first, back into it. Not everybody's Bill Clinton. I understand he had his own issues in it, but he was a good president as well.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, thank you very much.
Hey, young lady, you turned it off, right? Remember you interviewed me. You're on Hong Kong TV?
Yes, I have not turned it off. Do you want to talk again?
No. I was just asking you what Hong Kong TV. It's just.
Oh, it's Epoch Times in Hong Kong.
So if we went online, we could see it.
Yes.
I could see this handsome fella's interview of mine myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Good job,
look
buddy.
for it's the Cantonese channel though. We're not broadcasting on the English channel. If you have contact information, you send it to me. I can send you a link.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. Hey, let me interview you.
Oh, I'm working right now, so I can't be interviewed.
I was going to ask you, what did you think of the rally today?
Yeah, but my work is not for me to comment about the rally.
All right, young lady. Turn it off. Now let me send you the contact info.
No, I'm not. I have not turned it off.
Okay.
So
I'm in the camera.
Unfortunately, do you have a piece of paper?
Is that you?
But I got my phone.
But I can't use my phone right now, and I can't. Hold on, Yes. You want to say something to Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, God bless. Hong Kong, I want to say God bless you. We're all here for you. Just know in China, we love you regardless of the Wuhan virus. It's just the name. It's not racial in any intent. It's just the name of stating where it's from. Just like.
Yes. Hold on. Let me just.
I gotta say this. If Hong Kong's watching.
Yes. Yeah, they're watching, and it's their morning.
Hong Kong Chinese people, we love you so very much. America loves you. We're here for you nonstop, and I don't care. I understand Xi is Xi, and he's the president. I have no hate in my heart for you. I had the coronavirus. I almost died. My friend died. I have no hatred for you or anybody that it came from. It's God's way of you know, sorting out here and there, but I have no hatred for you. Regardless, even if it was in a lab, I'm just saying it's not, but even if it's a lab or somebody bit a head off like Ozzy Osbourne, I don't know. But God bless you, China. We're here for you. We're here for the world. We love you so very much. I love you so very much because we're human beings. We come together. It doesn't matter who we're, what race we're from. You could be Martian. As long as we're all human beings and we're working together, and help us as we help you. Thank you, China. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You also want to say
yes, yes. Okay. Young lady, Hong Kong, free Hong Kong. You were fighting for your freedom, very brave. We were appreciating watching everything that happened earlier this year when you were battling Xi and the Chinese government. Everybody, just let's get along. We have MAGA, Make America Great Again. Let's have CAGA. Can everybody get along? Free Hong Kong. And young lady, you do a great job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so very much.
Thanks, young lady.
Oh, and one more thing. I'll have to give you on. But I have 2 nodules. And I have to take my heart rate because I have a heart disease. And I have to get I have Hashimoto's, syndrome, and deep celiac disease. And they put me in a wing where they thought I was going to die. But out of the 19 people in that wing, I was the only one that survived. Now that's something. But I have to do check my heart rate all the time. It goes up to 122. This virus really hurt me and it damaged a lot. I have 2 nodules because of it.
Did doctors say that it's safe for you to come out and go around and you might affect other people?
Oh, no, I won't affect anybody else.
Okay.
But I've been negative. I'm having
Good to know. Yes.
I'm having the after effects.
Okay, understood now. Yeah.
The after effects of the COVID.
Okay.
This is nothing like the flu. Honest to God. But all you need to do is bring out the vaccine so we can actually have a good time and live, you know? But thank you so very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so very much.
All right, young lady.
Have a good night.
Good night, you guys. Take care.
Alright， 嗱頭先大家知道我頭先係採訪一位男士，佢係曾經係佢頭先同我解釋，咁我都放心啦，因為我話佢係而家仲，佢話佢而家仲未完全恢復中共病毒。咁我頭先安心啦，我問佢，佢話佢而家係測試 negative， 所以佢可以出嚟。但係2月底嘅時候，佢染咗呢個中共病毒，佢成個醫院嗰度嘅19個人，得佢一個人生還，18個人都死咗啦。咁佢話佢當時係，因為佢年輕特朗普好多啦，佢話佢當時係1個半月都需要吸氧嘅幫助，佢好長時間先至恢復咯。咁當時以為自己可能會死嘅，所以佢身為國內人呢，佢係覺得特朗普嘅恢復嘅過程好快，咁佢對特朗普嘅健康係有信心，係冇懷疑嘅。同埋佢頭先仲知道我係為香港觀眾直播，佢都特別有講返啲嘢俾香港人聽啦。佢即係話，雖然佢得咗中共病毒，但係佢唔怨恨中國人啦。佢支持香港人嘅自由嘅對自由嘅抗爭。咁頭先佢又話佢係一個民主黨人嚟嘅，但係佢而家係支持特朗普，因為佢覺得民主黨已經越嚟越左， 變成共產主義咁啦。以前唔係咁嘅。雖然佢以前為克林頓做 campaign 嘅，但係而家佢支持特朗普咯。即係都係頭先我同大家介紹嘅，而家美國社會好多人因為對共產主義嘅反對同埋顧慮而共同支持特朗普咁樣，無論係中共啊、蘇共啊、前蘇共啊、越共啊、美洲嘅共產黨啦，好似危地馬拉啊、古巴啊咁啊，仲有係美國嘅共產黨，好似黑命貴啊、Antifa 咁樣嘅，係因為呢啲人好多人係支持，係相信特朗普可以反共，全球反呢種全球反共下，佢哋支持特朗普咁樣。好啦，咁我哋而家就基本上，我覺得直播結束啦，因為特朗普已經離開咗啦。咁我哋再同大家 recap 下，就係佢係啱啱開始大概半個鐘之前啦，又 Twitter 咗一次啦，話自己會重新翻去競選嘅活動啦。咁我睇住呢位年輕人冇嘢做啊。Excuse me, sir, would you like to talk a little bit about why you support Trump?
Where are you from?
I'm from Epoch Times. It's independent media, including Chinese language. We're also in Hong Kong.
Okay.
So I'm live streaming for Hong Kong audience right now. Okay.
They put me in this Uber, and everybody's.
Can I put the mic on the? Yeah, just if you can hold it.
Yeah, sure.
So why are you here tonight?
I was here out to support the president.
Were you here yesterday?
Yeah, I was. Yes. I live pretty close by, so I came up just to show my support for Donald Trump.
What is the main reason of your support?
I just think I support our president. He's sick right now, and I think he deserves our support.
So do you support his policy, or are you going to vote for him, or is it just a sympathetic gesture that you want to
No, I'm going to vote for President Trump.
What is the main reason of your support? What's the main reason that you decided
to preserve our country, our values, our democracy.
And when you say our values, what do you actually mean?
It's American values: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom for everything. Just the freedom that that other countries and peoples don't have, we have.
So, is he defending the values outside of America, inside America? What's your view?
I don't know. No comment.
No comment?
No.
All right. You come from Maryland or Virginia?
I'm from Pennsylvania, but I live here now.
Okay. So what do you think about Pennsylvania's recent Supreme Court decision about the mail-in votes? Have you followed that?
I haven't followed that. I moved from Pennsylvania a little while ago, so I'm not sure. Okay. I got to end this interview now. I got to go. Thank you.
All right. Have a good evening.